Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Trimmy Show. It's the Trimmy Show. Yeah.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Yes, people. Wow. Jimmy Kimmel did get fired. And we're going to talk about that today, as well as watering your plants and why I do not like Scrog nets. And after that, NFL picks. So grab your blunt, light it up, grab your drink. But first, you know, 99 to 2003 was a real special time. It was a rise and shine, get up and grind type of shine, you know. But being a young black American, you have your stereotypes. But there was one stereotype that we loved on a low but high, and that was white boy music. Cue it! Yeah, what happened to that? You see, that right there, it was like a mixture of sad but happy. I don't know what happened. Maybe all the white boys are too angry nowadays. I really don't know. But I miss that music so bad. That American Pie, road trip, get you in your feelings, music, guitar, drums, throwing shit. I miss it, you know? All right, people, let's talk today's butt of the day. First, let me light my bud. Alright, today's butt of the day is Pink Runts. Feel me? It's a hybrid cannabis strain that is a cross between Skittles and gelato, known for its sweet candy-like flavor and vibrant colors. THC content ranging from 23 to 30%, delivering euphoric effects combined with gentle body relaxation, making it suitable for stress relief. Strain is characterized by its unique flavor profile, which includes sweet cherry and floral undertones with sour hints. Pink Runs is fire with both uplifting euphoria and calming effects. Get you some Pink Runs today. You hear me? Hey everybody, it's the Trimmy Show, where we talk shit, trim bud, and most of all, educate. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So bring it back. Now, Scrog nets, right? Sea of green. People love using Scrog nets in their grows because, okay, first, what is a Scrog net? A Scrog net is a net that you would place over the top of your canopy in late stage vegetation to get even growth and even light penetration through your whole entire grow, and it'll grow out your plants evenly. Now, the thing I don't like about Scrog nets is you can't, your plants are locked down. I understand that it may support your plant with weight throughout the grow. It looks nice. It makes everything look nice. But me personally, I don't like it. I don't like anything. I don't like my plants locked down in one area. I like to allow my plants to grow freely and breathe freely. That's just my personal opinion. You could use Scrog nets if you like. I just like a free plant. I don't like nothing locked down around me. Now, watering your plants, right? There is no special amount of water that you should water your plants, or any sort of, well, there is a good time. I'll talk to you about that. But there is no sort of special ratio you should water your plants. Why? Because plants grow differently. Just like humans. It could be the same. Right now in my grow, I got about 2 or 3 of the same strains, and they all look different. They're all growing different. Same environment, same pH level, same nutrients being fed. They all look different. on some human shit for real. I'm not gonna lie to you. They all got attitude. One is short. One is a little bit taller. Could be the same exact genetics. One a little bit, you know what I'm saying, wider. I'm not topping my plants. I don't top my plants. People like to use this term in the growing community talking about playing God. I don't like that term, for real. So I just let my plants grow freely in a perfect environment. So when it comes to watering your plants, you have to literally be human with it. Let's take it back 20,000 years or so, before all this technology, before everybody thought they knew what they was talking about. And yes, and let's use our eyes. Let's use our sense of touch. Touch the soil. Touch the cocoa. Is it moist? Is it dry? Lift your pot. Is it heavy? Is it light? Lift it before you water it. Lift it after you water it. Look at it. Is it dry? Is it wet? Put your finger 2 inches deep. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, if you don't have the time or the money to invest in a headache like deep water culture, then you're just going to have to pay attention to your babies, because that's what they are. They're babies. They start small. They grow up to be big, beautiful plants. You got to use your eyes. You got to do the eye test. All right, guys and girls? Look, touch, feel your plants. Kiss your weed. Keep it simple with your weed. Kiss your weed. Just water your plants like 1 liter, a half a liter. Runoff starts dripping through the bottom of your fabric pot with 2 liters of water. That's when you get the runoff. 1.5 liters, it won't really run off. Mind you, I'm talking about a 5-gallon fabric pot. Keep that in mind. So you don't have to overthink watering your plants. Use your eyes, use your sense of touch. About every 3 or 4 days, you could give your plant about 1.5 liters of water. It'll be fine. Okay, so right now I'm crushing up some weed, and I'm thinking about the state of the world right now, and of course, free speech. Now, we all have once had that at one point in time. And right now, coming up, I have a very highly educated brother of mine here to talk about free speech and where exactly America is headed.
We're talking about how Jimmy Kimmel got canceled. You know what I'm saying? You know he was not a Donald Trump supporter. You know, every chance he got, you know, he criticized him on every level. You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe they took his show off. He was the #2 top rated late night host. I remember him before he even had a beard. You understand what I'm saying? Seriously, so that go to tell you the type of country that we're living in. You know, it's supposed to be freedom of speech. That's your first right under the Constitution. But at the end of the day, this Constitution was written off for hate and bigotry, because in 1776, April 4th, this is why a lot of people are ignorant to celebrating certain holidays. This is supposed to be, you know, July 4th, Independence Day, when the country gained the independence from. You understand what I'm saying? So. Facts. But when that was written, it was illegal for people of color, black people like us, to even read. Do you know that? And do you know that all the laws, I'm talking about criminal law, all the legislation, that shit is built off of the Constitution. You know what I'm saying? All the laws is built off the Constitution. They're going to bring you back to the Constitution. You know what I mean? Due process has mainly 6 levels. You know what I'm saying? The right to receive the document saying what you're accused of under criminal law. or not even criminal law, because you have certain rights to be heard, appeal processes, witnesses, all that fall under due process. You understand what I'm saying? So how can you even be on some shit like, yo, listen, you know what? I'm gonna follow the laws and be a patriot. A patriotic meaning you love this country. When this country, the same laws that is built off of, said that we couldn't read as a person, bro. As
and
a
it
human
seems
being.
like with what's happening now, it's being reverted back into what you're saying with the cancellation of free speech by the firing of
Exactly. That's why
Jimmy
I brought that
Kimmel.
up. So we on the same page,
You know
on
what
the
I
same
mean?
level.
Free, but you're really not free.
And not only that, it goes even deeper because, you know, he's kind of like press. He should fall under that because when you're dealing with press, they have the right to go to different war countries. You don't kill them and shoot them and kidnap them and do shit like that. You know what I mean? They got a right to report what's going on.
The media.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, the media, they have a right to report what's going on. He falls under that. So how you gonna cancel him for satire, political satire? That don't even make no sense.
He upset the wrong people or the right people to get canceled for
That don't even make no sense. That's why he not apologizing. I fuck with Jimmy Kimmel. He don't gotta apologize. Fuck
I don't
apologizing.
think he did anything wrong. He's opinionated.
You saying he ain't do nothing wrong? That's a fact. That's a fact. But yeah, that's some of the topics. Not only that within itself, but it goes into the political atmosphere of this country. You understand what I'm saying? You got to talk about Congress. You know, 435 seats in Congress.
Yeah.
Then you got different. Then you go a little bit closer to home, which is the senators. He had 2 senators for every state, so he's 100 senators because there's 50 states. You understand what I'm saying? Then we got to get into the borough presidents. But this is how we make change. This is how you change things in your neighborhood, by being heard.
Now that was some highly educational insight on today's American direction. As far as he knows it. Let's get to those NFL PLs. Okay, people, these money line matchups are for this Sunday's games, week 3. I'm going with the Raiders over the Commanders. The Commanders just don't have the D. I'm going with the Colts over the Titans. Rookie QB. The Colts are rolling. And yes, I'm taking the Jets over the Buccaneers. The Jets have put up 2 great games. Tyrod Taylor, they could do it. That's my sleeper pick. The Jets over the Bucks, man. The Bucks, yeah, they look good, but they've been just barely squeezing them out. Let's go Jets, plus 6.5. And I'm also going with the Falcons over the Panthers. The Panthers just look lost, and the Falcons just look found with Michael Penix Jr. and Bijan Robinson. And I'm going with the Seahawks over the Saints. I mean, the Saints don't seem like they could get anything going on. They're away. The Seahawks are home. Jackson Smith and Jigba is killing. And let's just finish it off with the Cowboys over the Bears. That just seems easy to me, guys. Good luck, man. Get up out of here. We out.
You want your gut off? No problem. Who goes the gut? Cause you ain't the only one. Shally, Bizzo. I can name all the gutters. You feel me? You don't want me on the mic. Gut Central. Gut Daddy. Daddy was the main gutter.
I'm trying to take care of business, sis.
Wow. Alright.
I'm trying to take care of business.
So.
And that's all you want to do. So why don't you call up homegirl who want to have that conversation, because she was talking to your fucking pocket.
No, she got a job. What she do?